All right, we're going for it. What's up, guys? Mech here. I don't know what this was. Oh my gosh. It's been so long. Hasn't it? Yeah, I walked into my room here and I realized, oh crap, I still have all my Christmas stuff set up. And all the stuff on the screen was still Christmas stuff. So I had to switch things back. I just noticed my little man cave sign is way too high up. You can't even see it. And you can't see much anyway on this side of the wall anyway, because my wall of pops, which the 4 of them I just found. I couldn't find them and then I found them. They were in a box over there. So anyway, let's get to the beer real quick. We're doing the Lord Hobo Glorious IPA. This has been in my fridge since probably Christmas time? Yeah, Christmas time, because my girlfriend's dad gave me one of these to review, which he had got as a gift, I think. So here we are. So let's not waste any time. It's a New England IPA from Lord Hobo Brewing Company in Woburn, Massachusetts. New England Haze, a classy showcase of Galaxy hops in all of their glory. Passion fruit, juicy, tropical, elegant. New England style beer crafted in New England. Lord Hobo. Okay, so that's what the can says. Well, let's hop on over to BeerdedMECH.com and see what they have to say about it. And on BeerdedMECH.com we have a score of 90 out of 100. Which is outstanding. Pardon my fake accent. We don't see a lot of outstanding beers that we've reviewed, but most of them that are tend to be either stouts or IPAs, and this is an IPA. So, New England IPA, to be more exact for the style. ABV, as we said, was 6.5, and this score is ranked 5,577 out of that style, and the average for the user reviews is a 4.03 out of 5, and there are 103 reviews and 504 ratings, of course, from Lord Hobo Brewing Company in Massachusetts, and it's available year-round. Nice. As for the notes, this beautifully smooth New England style pale ale pours a hazy straw color. A double dose of sought-after Galaxy hops deliver a silky peach grape aroma, tropical fruit flavors, and an elegant mouth feel. Nice. Very, very nice. So, moving right along, go ahead and pop this guy open. If I seem to be in a little bit of a rush, it's because I am. I gotta get back. Spent some time I didn't really expect. Tearing down the yield Christmas stuff, which I guess I could have just left, but it's February 4th. Come on. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, I need to shave pretty damn badly. I didn't actually even know that it was this bad until I got on camera and I saw the side of my head. I'm like, wow, okay. Long story short, I cut myself shaving and it was so bad I needed to let it heal, and it's grown that much. Ridiculous. Let's pour this. Definitely hazy. So it's got that characteristic orangey-ish golden color the IPAs tend to have, with the next to almost non-existent-ish white head that you cannot see through at all. This is quite cloudy, to be fair. They call it hazy, I call it cloudy, but hey. Oh boy, that's grapefruit. Like they I think they said that, didn't they? Not exactly. Silky peach grape aroma. I don't get any grape, but I definitely get grapefruit. Peach a little bit, but mostly grapefruit, which is it's a staple for IPAs. I found with a lot of IPAs, you always have hops. That's like a standard thing. But a lot of times there's a lot of citrus too, and in most cases that citrus is grapefruit, which is fine if you like grapefruit, which I do. So it's kind of funny when I reviewed a grapefruit IPA from Samuel Adams. It's like they're already usually pretty grapefruity-ish, or most that I've had are. So that's really all I'm getting in the smell, to be honest. It's kind of vague, I know, but it's mostly just grapefruit. So guys, oop, as I bounce against the mic here, cheers with some Lord Hobo Glorious IPA. An outstanding one at that, according to the website. So okay. Hold on there. So it is very grapefruity, but it has this like underlying sweetness. It's not that hoppy. That's the thing that's kind of throwing me for a loop here. The grapefruit is there, just bam, right in front. But it's not like this kind of. It's not overly hoppy like a lot of IPAs tend to be. It kind of rolls out with the sweetness, and then at the very back end, it's this dry, hoppy flavor. But it's not the star of the show for sure. A larger swig there, you kind of get more in the way of like an orange juice sort of thing with like if somebody were to take some grapefruit juice and just pour it into your orange juice, it kind of reminds me of that. Definitely looks the part. I mean, if you didn't know any better, you could say that I have orange juice right here. It is quite delicious, especially if you're a grapefruit person, if you're into citrus. For me, citrus, not so much. I mean, I could do with the citrus, but grapefruit I definitely do enjoy, for sure. I like it though. Would I give it an outstanding? Personally, probably not. Probably more like an average. Maybe like, you know, a C. In which case would translate to like a 70 out of 100. It is tasty. It does have that going, that's for damn sure. But it's I feel like I've had so many IPAs, and I'm sure I've said this in the past before, but I've had enough IPAs where it's like, okay, you know, if you've tried one, you've basically tried them all. There's different styles here and there, and I'm sure there's some that I haven't even come across yet that are completely different. Like, for instance, what was it? The Elysian Space Dust. That was very different. The Stone IPA, that was very different. In a good way, might I add. There's more to IPAs than like just a citrusy, hoppy beer. In this case, you know, it's more grapefruit. So if you like grapefruit, there you go, right here. Rest my case. It is enjoyable though, and it's easygoing. It's it is good. And the thing is, I say it's good, but I like IPAs. I like the grapefruit. I like the hops. You know, I don't mind the citrus that much. So really, when I say, "Oh yeah, it's good," it's subjective. You got to try it. And some people they cannot take the citrus in the beers, or they can't take overly hoppy or anything like that. You know, especially if you're used to light beers. So make sure you're acquainted with these kinds of beers first before you go and hop on in and say, "Oh wow, that BeerdedMECH, he's full of it. This is gross." You need to acquire a taste for it, and the thing is, you know, even if you acquire a taste, you may not like it still. So yeah, it's gotta be your thing. So anyways, guys, that wraps it up for the Lord Hobo Glorious IPA. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any IPAs in particular that you prefer, whether it be hoppy, grapefruity, citrusy, or something completely different that's not even any of those things. I've yet to try all of them, obviously, and I've got some beers in the fridge that have been chilling out, waiting to be reviewed, and there's also some other beers that I've had over the last month and a half that deserve a review. So we'll be back, and we'll be reviewing some more beers, hopefully in the near future. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care. I don't know what this was.